Son of Boxing, coming at you with another video for the boxing heads and the boxing minds. Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo Alvarez had the face-to-face off today. And what was going through Canelo's mind when Billy Joe Saunders said, "You like the Mexican beef?" Oh, that had sting. What was going through Canelo Alvarez's mind? Was he thinking about punching Saunders through his head? Well, we know Saunders is known for his antics. He's known for, his ribs, his pokes at people. He's a fun guy. He's a weird dude, and he's a little offbeat, and he marches to the rhythm of his own drum. But Canelo Alvarez had to be thinking, I'm going to beat this guy. I'm going to beat him as bad as I can. Because Billy Joe Saunders, let's just be honest, he's one of those guys that like to get up under your skin, play mind games and try to get you off track. But I don't think it's going to work with Canelo. Canelo is 100% focused when he goes into these fights. He has a lot to lose, and I just don't think that anything Billy Joe Saunders can throw at him right now can get him off track, because he's focused on undisputed, and I believe that is what keeps him contained. All of his emotions of anger probably will be released in the ring on Joe Saunders. Now, for Billy Joe Saunders to poke the bear, well, that's what he does best. He needs to get Canelo off his game, so he go in there swinging wild, missing, get more frustrated, and bring back that young 23-year-old Canelo that fought Mayweather way back in the days, and he can't hit the target. That way, Saunders can just box and be safe. Have it, being confronted by angry Canelo who wants to knock him out, swinging for the fences. So there's a little gamemanship going on here. Billy Joe Saunders is not all crazy. He understands that what he's up against, as anybody would, fighting the young bull from Mexico, Canelo Alvarez. So what are Billy Joe Saunders' real chances? Well, it's going to be hard to really say, because we do not know what real condition he's in. Is he going to be sharp? Is he going to have ring rust? Well, it doesn't really matter, because once he gets into the ring, he won't have a choice. Either if he has some ring rust early, he better shake it off fast, because Canelo is coming, and hell is coming with him. And with all these antics, I don't think it's going to help Billy Joe Saunders any. He just better get in there and make sure that he's able to be strong in the second half. From what the trainers of the Canelo camp, what his name, Eddie Reynoso, said that they're going to try to push the pace fast early to wear down Billy Joe Saunders. Well, we got to see. Is that going to be a possibility? Because, as we know, Canelo himself tends to run out of gas in the second half also. So that's going to be an interesting dynamic to watch, to see if Canelo can press the gas in the end and be able to catch Billy Joe Saunders. If he don't catch Billy Saunders early in the fight, because if he hurt Billy Joe Saunders early, then it's going to be an early night. It's going to be a good night, Irene, and probably look something like the Amir Khan fight, where he just can't move as effectively from all the body shots and the pain, and it slows him down just enough to get annihilated. So, for Canelo, well, he can be outboxed. Don't get it twisted. He can be outboxed. He has better head movement. He seems to be stronger. But Billy Joe Saunders, let's face it, is probably the better competition he's fought in the last few fights. So when you fight lesser competition, you tend to not be as good as you think. Let me say that again. When you fight lesser competition and on lesser level, it tends to dull your readiness on a higher level. So, and Billy Joe Saunders, he's not a world beater, but he is an excellent boxer. And we all know that Canelo has had problems with the boxer style, which is probably why he evaded Demetrius Andrade and some of the athletic types like Jamal Charlo, even though that would be a closer fight because Jamal really don't move that much. I think that would be even a better fight. David Benavidez would be an even more exciting fight because he likes to move forward. And I doubt if his pride would allow him to move backwards against Canelo. And, both of them being from the same community, there's a traditional pride that goes without saying in such a fight. And Canelo said he's open to those fights. And I tend to believe him. But first, he has to get by Billy Joe Saunders. Can Billy Joe be the dragon killer? Can he defeat the monster, Canelo Alvarez? Can he slay the dragon? Well, Billy Joe says he can. We got to wait for May 8th. I know you guys are going to tune in, and I'm going to tune in right along with you. That's what I think about it. And remember, law don't go right here, law dog. I bet that goddamn window. This is Pool Counter Boxing, and I'm out to the next one. See you guys. Oh, one more thing. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'd like to thank you guys for supporting my channel. I see that my posse's getting big and my posse's getting bigger. So we're going to go live stream soon, and look out for that. And we'll be talking some good boxing with my boxing family out there. All right, this is Pool Kind of Boxing, and I'm out.